Yappity Gamers, welcome back to Ultra Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. I beat him this time.
Oh man, you didn't even give the announcer a chance.
No, I didn't.
Ultra Street Fighter 2!
I always wanted to say it.
Final challenger.
That was awesome.
I know. Hadouken! So anyway,
Nice job, King.
if you're wondering about episode canon, this takes place after our Street Fighter live stream where I actually played the World Warrior difficulty with Ryu, and today we're doing a fan request to look at Dee Jay.
DJ, Luke, a little problem. You ended up putting a fireball through our wall. We're gonna have to get that repaired.
Yeah, just a little bit of spackle.
Mexico!
It wasn't that big of a fireball, because that was my first Hadouken.
Yeah, I mean, now you're gonna have to figure out a way to control it.
Oh, before I forget, this is my first time in my life playing as Dee Jay.
Yeah.
I don't know how he controls at all.
I don't know everything about every Street Fighter character, so I had to look up some stuff about Dee Jay, and he's kind of cool. He reminds me of, I don't know why he reminds me of Hip Hop Keto, but he uses like dance and kickboxing together, like a rhythmic dancing kickbox like style. And he loves music. He actually does make tunes. He is kind of like a real DJ / recording artist.
Well, he became a recording artist at the end of Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Oh yeah, that's right. He uses his fighting
Right
as
now,
inspiration.
I mean, Street Fighter 2 takes place, I want to say, like 3 or 4 years after Alpha.
So this is before, yeah.
No, this is after.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Street Fighter 2 was after Alpha.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Alpha
I
means
got you.
beginning.
Oh, so this is not Alpha yet.
Alright, I have no idea how to play this character.
So yeah, I'm actually surprised that he actually defeated Sagat at
Air
one point.
slasher, double rolling. Yep, hang on.
Oh yeah,
Machine
sorry,
gun
we'll talk about
upper,
it later.
jackknife maximum. Oh, he's a back forward and an up down character. So he's like Guile. Air slasher is like Sonic Boom. Interesting. Okay. Alright. There's no way I can do a super ability, but now I got it. Now I understand how to play as Dee Jay. Yep. Okay. He's not that bad of a character. There was something about the character that I think it's because he has this constant grin on his face.
I love the grin. Man, if I'm playing Street Fighter, I think he might be my character because his smiling is his favorite.
Yeah, but it's kind of a sinister smile. Like, if you probably don't remember what the original
But what about
sprites-
Nightwing? Nightwing smiles while he's defeating.
No, not like that. That's like a sinister skeleton grin.
I think it's happy.
No.
Alright, he's got a little like, aha, I'm gonna beat you in there, but he seems like a nice guy.
Sorry, you said, aha, I'm gonna beat you. Alright.
I love that smile. Look at how happy he is. How can you not like this smile? It's great. And the braids are happy. Look at that. He's
Were
like...
my killer combos too much for you, man? Yes. Ooh, we get to fight.
Okay.
Yoga Fire.
I think the reason why I love this smile so much is I know I had at least one person, if not actually two people, in my graphic design class when I was near Boston that were actually from Jamaica, and they were so upbeat all the time. And like anytime someone would complain, that guy from Jamaica that was in my class would always be like, well, you know, the sun is outside and things are great, you know? And I was just like, oh my gosh, this person is more Midwest than Midwest people. It's just like, it's so upbeat. I was like, this is awesome. So, I don't know if everyone from Jamaica is like that, but the kid in my class...
He didn't let me finish. He has a grin like the screaming memes. If you... The reason... I mean, I've never played...
Happy.
I like how he looks in the HD sprite, but his original Super Nintendo sprite looks terrifying.
Oh, okay. I like this one, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see the characters more fleshed out. You can see more of them.
So you're saying
Which
one did he look crazy in?
It was like half his face was his teeth, like in the older sprite.
Oh, that's kind of cool, though. You know what I really like about him? I don't know if they had in the older one, but the bright colors he wears. It's so happy.
Well, he's appeared in...
I want to, like, move to Jamaica if this is how happy people are there.
I think his name is, like, DJ Maxim, too. Like,
yeah.
Or something like that. But, yeah. He was a character that I never felt like playing. I loved playing as Dalsim and I liked playing as Fei Long and stuff like that. Because, I mean, Dalsim had the stretchy arms. I always thought that was kind of cool. Like the, you know, before you had the
yeah, oh yeah,
rocket punch and stuff from Luffy.
Well, I don't know why I'm always thinking Hip Hop Keto when I see him, because he's got the kind of dance, kind of hit.
He looks like an adult Zack.
Boxing.
Kind of, with like
if Zack was smiling like that all the time.
Yeah, if Zack was the Joker.
And Zack had tremendous muscles and braids.
But yeah, I mean, there were actually, I mean, I have tried Cammy once, but never in Street Fighter 2. Like, I played, or Super Street Fighter,
I don't know why. This is the only person that makes me smile all the time. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I totally interrupted you.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't usually play with characters that have, like, Chun-Li and Guile movesets because I don't like the back-forward, down-up thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time you've really ever... This is the first time you played as him.
It's the first
because he's not usually your character.
No, I've fought him a lot, but I thought he had a complete... I thought he had kind of like a Ryu and Ken moveset. He has a different moveset.
Yeah.
Were my killer combos too much for you, man? Yes, they were. Poor Zangief, ketchup all over his mug.
Eventually we are going to play as Zangief, but we also had a lot of requests for Dee Jay, which I'm happy about, because...
And we'll look into Street Fighter V, probably not until August, though, guys. And we have a really cool, if you like anime stuff, there is a anime game we'll be looking at for Namco Bandai in August that's called Warriors, that's going to combine different things from different Namco series and anime, and it's basically like a Dynasty Warriors game. I believe it's done by the team who did Arsalan, which, by the way, there's a second season finally.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty good, although one thing about it that it's kind of weird, the king comes back, and he's mad that Arslan was commanding his army, so he, like, exiles him from the kingdom. It's like...
What?
Yeah, so, like, half the show now is, like, Arslan traveling as, like, kind of a pirate. It's kind of cool.
Wow, that's really weird.
It's amazing, though.
Wow.
Like,
okay, I don't know if I can take... That's very dramatic. That show is so dramatic.
I know it is, but you loved it.
Yeah, I did. I was into it.
And that was a fun Let's Play.
My heart was in my throat. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
They still haven't really done much with the Street Fighter series, though.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm gonna, when I'm playing for fun, I am gonna see if I can try to play as Dee Jay, because he has many of my same things. He loves to smile, which I love, and he's a musician, and, wait, I don't kickbox anyone, but, okay, musician and a smile.
Uh-oh. This is gonna be tough.
And bright colors.
So when I fought Cammy on my live stream, like, a little while ago, and if you guys want to have Street Fighter 2 community streams, please let us know in the comment section below. I had a lot of fun attempting the World Warrior difficulty with you guys. I did win, but Cammy kind of put us in our tracks for, I would say, probably about 40 minutes. I couldn't beat her.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't beat her with Ryu even.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
She became my Vega.
Wow.
And what I mean by that, when I would play Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the highest difficulty, for those of you that are new, I've been playing Street Fighter since the original, and I would fight Vega to a stalemate. Like, I would win a round, he would win a round, and then...
Oh, yeah.
You know, it would depend who gets the last round.
Yeah.
With Cammy, I couldn't touch her. Like, and I was playing as my best character, Ryu, and people on the stream were just like, wow. So, I mean, I'm playing normal difficulty right now, so it's not a problem for DJ.
Yeah, what difficulty were you playing then?
The final one, the World Warrior.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I beat the World Warrior in an hour and 12 minutes.
Man, you really had me looking at his smile differently, because every time I saw his smile, I'm like, he's so happy. Now when I'm looking at it, it's like, is he menacing? Is he happy? I can't tell.
Well, he was a bad guy in one of the cartoons. I was looking for my cell phone, and like on the break, I would show you what his sprite looked like and why I didn't want to play as the character.
Yeah, I don't know his whole history, but I know M. Bison wanted him to work for him, and he did eventually turn him down or something.
Yeah, but in the USA cartoon show, he was a bad guy.
Oh, that's weird.
So I didn't tend to like the bad guys.
Oh, great. I never like people that are bad guys.
But he's not. Like, he looked like a villain, so he was included with, like, Balrog, M. Bison, Vega.
Yeah, but
they made
kind of.
Blanca a bad guy too at one point. I
That's
was like,
weird.
what?
But the way that they made the Street Fighter anime that we were watching, it kind of felt like.
DJ's not in it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it kind of felt like that one guy with the crew cut hair seemed like a bad guy too.
Well, because they're doing the show from the
Go home and
perspective
be a
of
family man.
like teenagers.
Yeah.
Like the entire show
It's like everyone's a bad
is
guy
from the
except for
perspective
Ken
of Ryu, Ken, and Chung Li, and sometimes Fei Long. But E Honda, DJ, Zangief, and trying to think who else isn't in the anime.
Yeah.
I don't think Adon is, and Akuma's like scattered all over the place.
What'd you sleep in there for?
Oh boy, here we go. I don't even think I really played a lot of Fei Long when I was a kid either. He was Dad's favorite.
Oh my god.
Dad was a Ken player. And then when we rented, he wouldn't even let me buy this one. Like Super Street Fighter 2, he was like, why would I pay $70 for 3 new characters? Just go home and play Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Wow.
Although he would call Turbo Street Fighter 2.
It's like
Even though it wasn't Street Fighter 2.
I want to get it so that I can play as those characters.
I know, but
Does your dad not understand?
Well, nobody really understood Capcom's redoing the same game like 6 years in a row.
I understand.
Although he did let me get Street Fighter Alpha because it was like, okay, this is different because it did look different. I mean, they were like cartoon characters. Like Alpha was a huge difference with the Street Fighter animations. It looked like an anime on the Super Nintendo. It was incredible.
Yeah.
But DJ wasn't in it until Street Fighter Alpha 3.
I can imagine your dad playing as Fei Long because he liked Bruce Lee a lot. So
He would do the sound effects too.
wow, I
think my dad's Bruce Lee yell is better than mine. Like he also does the thing where his head shakes when he does it.
You know what's really weird is your dad's voice is a lot higher than yours.
I know.
And even when you were a teenager and he was like a grown man and you were a teenager, your voice was still lower than his.
Yeah. I think what he hates the most is when he answers the phone and they say, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he like, I'm sorry, what? You know,
It's fine, because people actually think I'm like almost... The worst thing I get is people thinking I'm a little kid on the phone. Which I don't usually get that, but once in a while it sounds like I'm a teenager or something like that.
You sound very young. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that you guys asked us to look at DJ, and believe it or not, we're actually almost done with this game. We've looked at pretty much every character. The only ones left would be DJ, Zangief, Cammy, Bison, Vega, and Balrog.
That's gonna be interesting. So how do you like playing as him? Does he have totally different moves than anyone you ever played as?
No. The thing about Street Fighter, this is why I told you that if you can learn Street Fighter 2, you can play any fighting game in the world.
Okay.
Because the movesets for Street Fighter are used for pretty much universally every fighting game. Whether it's SNK, whether it's Mortal Kombat, well, Mortal Kombat now, Injustice, there are Ryu and Ken and Chun-Li and Guile moves in Injustice.
Yeah.
There are SNK moves in Mortal Kombat. I mean, it all depends.
I would have a terrible Jamaican accent even attempting to be DJ. So
But, I mean, DJ, I don't play as characters that are back, forward, and down, up. Like, if there's a character that you like playing like that in...
Back, forward, down, up. Oh, okay, so
like,
those are
see that kick move that I'm doing? Like, where I charge the screen? That's back, forward, and kick. That's down, up, kick. And he has like this machine gun punch, and the sonic boom is literally back forward punch. So I mean, you know, I mean, Street Fighter was brilliant in terms of creating like the fighting game mechanics that we still have to this day. So I mean, that's why I say when people say, "Where did you learn to play fighting games?" It's like Street Fighter.
Yeah, they created the fighting game mechanics, and everyone else basically copied them.
And then Street Fighter kind of disappeared for a while, and Guilty Gear became the king of 2D fighters for a long time.
It's interesting, like, you can't really not like Street Fighter if you're a fighting game person, because every fighting game came from it, pretty much. So if you don't like it, you wouldn't even have the fighting games you have today if you didn't have it, so...
But
Yeah,
I mean,
you
as
have to
much as I
appreciate
love Street Fighter 2, like my favorite Street Fighter game of all time is either Street Fighter Alpha 2 or Alpha 3. Because Alpha, like, started to chain together moves where you could do like 5, 6, 7, 8 hit combos and then turn it into a super like ability.
Yeah.
So I mean that's when the combo oriented fighting games really started to take off, is with the Alpha series. So once again, Capcom redefined fighting games, and the combo stuff is now even more extravagant with games like Mortal Kombat, Injustice, and Guilty Gear.
Cool. I just realized your gloves match Balrog.
Yeah.
Or
What you sleeping there for?
It doesn't
Me
matter.
waiting for round 2?
yay, good attempt.
Okay, this is
Nice
gonna be
attempt.
interesting. So, yeah, man, I have terrible Jamaican accent, man.
Round 1.
I thought,
Alright,
you
this-
were a native there,
No,
Luke.
this is gonna be bad.
It sounded like you were.
I like his flips, though. I like DJ's flips. They're kind of cool.
I just like his smile, but now that you told me it's creepy in the older versions,
I really thought
now
he
I
was
want to see
Well,
that.
in my defense, I mean, in the anime, he was a bad guy, too. Like, the Street Fighter 2 movie, he was a bad guy.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, he wasn't. It was just bad,
I mean, you
know.
have to be careful about people who are smiling too much, you know? Like the song, Smiling
I mean, he shouldn't be
Faces.
clenching his teeth like that either.
I know,
That's really
like,
bad for
wouldn't
his
it
jaw.
be dangerous? Like, you'd think you need a mouth guard if you're fighting. I guess he's so confident. It doesn't, like, he's just like, no.
I mean, if I was a fighter right now, I'd be aiming for his face. Just because
yeah, like,
why?
to get the teeth
Uh-oh.
there.
Uh-oh.
I do really like the lime green. This is, like, one of the brightest colors I've seen, like, in the entire game.
Well, I mean, one of the great things about Street Fighter 2 is changing up the...
Win.
Ooh! Win by time over?
Did they have the changing outfits before, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, you'd only get the option of, like, 3 outfits, so...
Oh, yeah, they have a lot of cool
So
ones.
every
And you can make your own in
Right.
this game.
Every Street Fighter game, you would get the traditional costume,
Yeah.
and then you would get a different color. But in order to get the traditional costume, if it wasn't Street Fighter 2 like the original, then you would have to press a certain button to get it. So
Yeah.
technically there were 4 looks. Because what they would do is, to show that it was a new game, and I know this was ridiculous, their starting costumes would be a different color in each Street Fighter version.
just to
so when they would
show.
package it, they'd be like, no, this isn't Street Fighter 2, this is Super Street Fighter 2 with new characters, or this is Street Fighter 2 Turbo, it's faster.
Well, I mean, some people, it's hard for you to explain things. Just like when they were talking about the...
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Vega's
Nice.
done.
I really don't like Vega, so I am really happy about DJ beating him up.
Oh, we're gonna have to play as Vega though.
I do not want to... Can we just not play as him?
No, we're gonna do all the characters.
No!
We're almost done.
I don't want to play as Vega!
We're almost done.
Alright. DJ has to beat Sagat.
Round
And
1.
all I know, I mean, I didn't see it in any anime, but all I know is I looked it up and he did beat him at one
And
point.
even though I beat the World Warrior with, Ryu as a live stream,
Yeah.
the difficulty that we're gonna do for the Ryu episode that people want to see is we're gonna do Grandmaster.
Not World Warrior.
No, I don't think I can do it.
You love playing as
Because I didn't talk that much, like, when I was fighting.
Yeah, he's your top character, isn't he?
I
He's
did
your favorite?
better with Ken, though, because
wow.
Ken has, like, more of a combo-driven attack. Ryu's more of a knockback character.
And their combos are similar, though. Are there any really cool... Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Are there any really awesome moves, like helicopter moves that DJ does, or he just has basic ones?
That kick ability that I just showed you, the down-up,
Oh,
it's
okay,
a 3-hit
that one.
combo.
Yeah.
But, I mean... Oh,
Yeah,
great,
I mean, he has a little bit of cool moves. Like, he gets down and he does, like, a weird kick with his feet. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have anything crazy
Oh.
like helicopter legs like Chun-Li, though.
Spinning Bird or Phoenix Arc Kick, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's kinda cool. He does do a front flip.
Yeah, he has a...
Yeah.
I mean, he's also really fast with his feet, because in kickboxing, you use your feet.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing I like about DJ. He wears bare feet.
I will win no matter how many new scars I gain along the way.
But so does Sagat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, looks like Sagat didn't underestimate him that time.
Yeah, but he totally actually wrecked Sagat in Street Fighter Alpha 3, because Sagat was like, hey, you're not really a fighter, because it was luck that you beat Adon.
Right.
Because Adon is actually from the original Street Fighter, and so is Sagat.
Fight.
And when I'm talking original Street Fighter, I'm talking like the old arcade game that was just Street Fighter. Ryu and Ken had weird, like, sissy shoes.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Which I believe they were Chinese shoes. I don't know what they call them. They're like a type of slippers.
So they actually had shoes in the first one.
Yeah, they look different. And I believe there was a character from Final Fight that was in it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you do the Ryu on that really hard difficulty, though.
What, Grandmaster's not that hard. I've already beaten it.
But like,
I haven't done a video
when
on
you're
it.
hanging out with me.
Yeah, when I'm hanging out with you, it'd be totally different.
Because you were like silent and yeah, whatever.
There we go.
I'm missing the lime green pants. though.
I know, but it's purple. It's Kwing.
Does anyone know in the chat?
Round 2.
Do you guys have maracas in Jamaica? Is anyone from Jamaica in the chat? Or anyone know anything about Jamaica? Because he's got maracas. But I usually associate that with Mexico.
Okay, I see why people liked playing as him a lot. Well, at least in this version, it's very easy to chain together like quick combos, like at least 3 or 4 hits using his feet.
Yeah.
All light attacks, mind you. Like you come in light and then you hit him a couple times from B to A. And yeah, I mean, he's fast that way. That's probably why I didn't like fighting him when I was a kid, because Ryu would just hit people once or twice. So that's when the combo stuff kind of to start a little bit.
Yeah.
Even Fei Long, he had the like dragon punch charge thing where he'd hit you like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fight.
That was very nice. Thank you for illustrating that.
All right, here we go. Bison, the final boss.
That's right.
Ooh, Psycho Crusher, no.
Let's take him down, DJ.
I'm trying. It's in Bison. Gotta be careful with them Bison.
Those are nice lavender pants, but I do prefer the lime green.
Oh, he has a nice little punch combo too. I didn't know that. Because with Ryu and Ken, I kind of make my own combos, which I usually dive in, and then I hit them once, and then I lead that into a dragon punch. That's a 4-hit combo.
Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh.
Man! Well, actually,
This is the Bison that I remember fighting as a kid.
Yeah, you never play as DJ, so this is going to be really interesting.
I know. Psycho Crusher.
I'm actually impressed that you're actually playing as characters you've never played ever as before.
Well, I've
guys
played.
are seeing it
DJ's
now.
the only one that I've never played as. I played with Blanca once in a while, or as people these days call him, Blanca.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
And Chun-Li, kind of. I was a Chun-Li player in Alpha, not Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2, I was strictly Ryu Ken, and mostly Ryu. Alpha, I played Guy. I was a Guy player.
Oh, okay.
Guy's from Final Fight. He's a ninja. He's awesome. And I was a Ryu and Sakura player in Alpha.
Oh, okay.
And occasionally Ken. Never Akuma.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think.
Not
Fei Long a little bit.
Balrog.
Nope.
Or Mike Tyson.
Nope. But I did
but
play.
Cammy?
I did play as Balrog and Vega because there was a code that you could unlock in the original Street Fighter to play as them.
Oh, okay.
That's it. What I've been looking for, the rhythm of the fight.
Oh, here's where he learns how to do music.
Me through the tournament, me got what I came for, the ultimate beat. 2 weeks later in Jamaica. Yeah, that's right, the rhythm and flow I feel in the heat of battle, that's what we're recording. This new music everybody's been waiting for.
I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm terrible at accents. 6 months later, DJ's music takes the world by storm. DJ, you're in the middle of a sold-out world tour and your album has gone double platinum. What do you owe to your success? Me owe it all to the fight, man. The fight.
Just say Mon after everything.
Is it Mon or Man? Or
well, it's saying M-O-N there. I don't know. You can blame the words for the
I butchered that Jamaica accent.
Yay!
But anyway, guys and gals.
Good job.
That does it for another Street Fighter. Join us on Thursday for another episode where we'll be looking at Zangief. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell us a character you want to see or fighting game in the comment section below. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!